light tripping. I'll start all over again. Facebook's on here tripping today. They've been, they was cutting my shit off. Hi, what's up, cousin? Thank you. Girl, I had to go back to locks a little bit. Back to the locks for a day or two. I'm trying to wait till some more people come back on here. Facebook had deleted my shit. Because obviously what I was doing, they wasn't liking it. So I'm back on here. So now I gotta wait till more people come on here. Thank you. You know that's a wig, right? Yeah, that's a wig. I can't stay with one a hairstyle like this for years. I will lose my damn mind. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, hating ass folks. Wait till I get to these topics. They really gonna hate on me today. Hey, Hoghead, how you doing, sweetie? Like flat me at Bisco. Yeah, they really gonna hate on me today because some of these topics. Yeah, it's all a while. But yeah, I guess I was playing Summer Walker, Heart of a Woman, and they was like, okay, yeah, they said something, they cut it off, and it's like, nobody else could come on if you want to continue your live. And they was like, resume or stop or finish. I'm like, resume. People kept coming in, but yet until they kept doing that on there, so they was finna cut my shit all the way off, so. I gotta do it like this here right now. I guess I can't play no sexy music. I can't play no sexy music. Oh, fuck my lip. Anyway, we're gonna at least get at least one more person. I'm gonna start ahead. Go ahead and start these topics. Matter of fact, I'll just go ahead and start now. Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in to Wake Up Wednesday. I am your girl Sensual. I'm on here every Wednesday from 9 to 10 unless Facebook go to tripping. Or I'm running late from Taekwondo practice, one of the two. Anyway, topics we talk about: politics, sex, religion, Tinder dicks, and hobbits. What's up, Tyrone? Talk about a little bit of everything on here. First topic, I know everybody has been... Everybody's seen the video of those 3 girls in Florida driving. They crunk outside, I think outside the club or outside somewhere with their bottles. They all on IG Live having fun. Again in the SUV. And they vibing, you know, drinks and shit. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Kim. BOI. What's up, boo-boo? They in there drinking and they recording. Ain't nobody got no seatbelts on. So ain't nobody in here responsible. You just trying to get your likes up on your IG. So therefore, you on live. You drinking, you showing the speed limit, you showing the highway, but you ain't got no seatbelt on. First of all, why would y'all even pass the driver a drink anyway? Because at first I thought it was water that she was drinking. Yeah, well, okay, obviously not. But why must you show off for likes on Instagram? Okay, yeah, I understand, you know, Instagram, they paying you or whatever. But is it worth your life, though? I'll give you a few dollars because you got a couple of likes. But is it worth your life? No. Now, I don't know if they had kids or whatever, but it ain't worth it. But anyway, like I say, they going down the highway, 110. They missed their turn. Hit a pole. SUV flipped over a couple of times. 3 of them got ejected. 1 didn't. 3 that did. No, all 4 of them got ejected. I'm lying. All 4 got ejected. 3 passed away. And 1 of them was in critical condition last time I seen up on it. Now, if she passed due to circumference of her injuries, I don't know. I ain't seen nothing else on it. But y'all stop being remedial over some goddamn Instagram. Because, baby, in my early 20s, we didn't have this. Only way we gonna get caught, my goofy ass, I had a camcorder. And I took it majority of the places I went. And I recorded. And yes, it had the VHS tape to go in it. We didn't have social media. So there was nobody. We're not finna show off. Our main thing, we trying to look cute for the boys. We ain't trying to do our, man. This generation, y'all throw the hell off over a like. Over a like. Or a comment. Come on, man. Don't do that. And that was on Instagram. And then the crazy part is, hey Mike, the crazy thing is, they had another band. Wait, before I even go to there. Rest in peace to the family, condolences to the family. FAFO. You did some dumb choices and those are results. I'm not gonna say I feel bad because you know what the hell you doing. You grown. You know you ain't supposed to drink and drive in the first damn place. And you trying to go 116 down the highway. Why? Because you fucked up. I'm just gonna say rest in peace, condolences to the family. I'm not gonna say I feel sorry for them because that's just dumb. That was a FAFO moment. Hate me if you want to, I really don't give a damn. So it is what it is. But that's how I look at it. So, hey Nicholas. You ain't hear about that? Yeah, that's been all through. Man, that video is floating all over the place. Because they Instagram live. Going 116 down the highway, drinking with no seatbelt on. Yeah. Hit a pole, flipped over, got ejected. Criminals be recording their own crimes. Well, let's just say these criminals recorded their own suicide mission. Because they not here no more. Just like that boy that was calling his ops where he was at. Talking about, yeah, you ain't gonna pull up. And they end up pulling up on him and he recording it, yeah. And he died on live. Y'all do stupid stuff. Y'all do stupid stuff. Y'all, oof, Lord. Come kill me, yeah. I'm tough. I ain't do. Okay, well, here we go. Here I come to save the day. What the fuck y'all thought was gonna happen? Dumb. But speaking of going live, I seen about a good 7 hours ago. This him. Again, TikTok has 72 hours to find an American buyer or the app will be banned in the U.S. Trump Trump made an executive order extending that it expires on April 5th. Remember, because he tried it back in January, and he gave an extension to April 5th. And the crazy thing is Congress passed the law and the Supreme Court upheld it. So, y'all want to get y'all TikToks out? I'm kind of curious, like, you worried about TikTok, but you not worried about why they selling us fake food. You worried about TikTok, but you not worried about why our breakfast cereal and everywhere else cereal is different. Oh, yeah, they say American kids react better to colorful stuff, so they can put all the additives and all the stuff that's going to hurt you. Right. I'm sorry. To me, you worried about the wrong damn thing. You worried about TikTok. What the hell TikTok got to do with the money situation, with the deficit? What TikTok got to do with Social Security? What does TikTok have to do with anything that's actually government related? Oh, it give a platform for people to actually do something and make money. It give a platform for other people to support black businesses. Oh, that's what it is. There we go. Is to give a platform to uplift people. Help out the next person. That's what it is. Y'all know the government wants you to depend on them. And if you can't depend on them, they're going to take out all the ways that you're doing it for yourself so you can depend on them. That's crazy. But like I say, it's supposed to pass. All I know is they did the extension in January. The last day is supposed to be the 5th of April. They stopped paying me a long time ago, so I really don't give a shit. I'll make enough content. Believe it or not, right? I'll make enough content, so they stopped paying me a long time ago. So I really don't care what they do. I go in there and have fun and do whatever. So I really don't care. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll. Elon Musk has asked to step down from Doge. From Doge government roles. Come to find out that Musk was they gave him what they call a special government employee, which had a 130-day time trial. Why ain't nobody, did anybody know that? I ain't know that till today. Did y'all know that? A special government employee that give you a 130-day trial? No. That's like black folk making up the rules in Uno. If you don't say the rules from jump, you can't add rules throughout the game. Oh no, you can't put a reverse on the draw too. You can't do this and that. We pulling, we not. That's the same thing government is doing. But yeah, they say he made he messed up a little bit too much. So he gotta step down. Ain't nobody elected him in the first goddamn place. But you know what? After all this, I bet he got unlimited access to the Oval Office. I don't know why I got a feeling that the last day that TikTok is gonna be there. I don't know why I got a feeling that Elon gonna do a TikTok in the Oval Office. I don't know why I had that feeling. It just came on me. Yeah, he was on probation. He had a probational period in the government. Yeah. But everybody that Trump got in there, which is our petties and grapists. You know we can't say that word on Facebook. Most of them are getting caught up because they can't stop doing it. I'll take his job. You know what, Tyrone? On the cool, you might be better at it than his ass is, to be honest with you. Shit. Because I'm starting to think he was playing eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I do. I honestly think he's playing any, mini, mighty, mo, and he gonna have a choice over any and a mini, a mighty and a mo. So either way it go, he gonna win, and somebody else gonna lose a lot. But I'm so glad they telling his ass get the hell up out the get out, cause you ain't got a business here anyway. Now let me go up there and apply for his job and see if I can. Let me go up there. You know what? If I send out a petition, y'all gonna sign it? And yes, I'm using my baby's old notebook. I seen y'all seen it. If I if I get a petition, y'all gonna sign it? We're gonna send it up to the White House. Y'all know damn well. First of all, I'm a woman. Second of all, I'm black. Third of all, I ain't no Republican. So yeah. No, that shit ain't gonna work, but still. Okay, wait, hold on. This dude, all right, it's a sergeant in Vegas. He was arrested because he got caught putting cameras in the bathrooms, in the ladies' bathrooms. You get busted doing this. They took all his electronics and found that he had over 96 women using the restroom. I understand. My mama taught me a long time ago, it take all type of people to make the world go round. But what type of person are you that you want to see people pee and poop or change their pad or change their tampon? Like what you get off on it? Like you, yeah, okay, whatever. I don't get it. And mind you, all of this is when he was out on bail when he did all this for 2 other crimes that he did. One was he was targeting black men. He was just targeting black men and getting them arrested, and he did his whole team like that. He set up a whole team to target black men so either they can lure them to him and he do the rest, or for his team to arrest just black men, just targeting them. The second one, that he had videos of children and inappropriate videos of children in his phone. So we're dealing with luring, targeting black men and having inappropriate videos of children. He ain't go to jail. He got paid leave until further investigation. I'm sorry, but I'm not motherfucking Inspector Gadget. But if I see the evidence in your being and everything is right here, what is it that I need to investigate? I'm sorry. And then he out on paid leave. Wait, hold on. Yeah, he out on paid leave, but no, they did arrest him. He's out on paid leave. That's how he had that bond, that bail bond. But yeah, while he's still out on bond, he doing the cameras and stuff. Tyrone, shut up. Shut up. So he was out on probation. He was out on bail. He was out on bail. They didn't say nothing about probation. He was out on bail. He was out on paid leave until further investigation while he was luring these black men or targeting black men to put them in jail, and the inappropriate videos and pictures of children in his phone. We need further investigation on this. I see the baby, but I need further investigation. What the fuck you need to investigate? Like I say, I ain't expect a gadget, but like I say, I'm always on duty. What do you need to investigate? And then while he out on bail, on paid leave, y'all caught him putting cameras in women's bathrooms and found over 96 videos of ladies using the restroom? Yeah. Okay. Talking about privileges, baby. I'm just here. Of course he's in Vegas. He doing the black men. You already know they be like, yeah, you know what? They deserve it. Woo woo woo. They ain't gonna look into it. That's not gonna further investigation. But you fucking with, you got pictures of children. You're a racist and a petty. And a pervert. Trump probably get him out because that's right. He probably take Elon Musk's job. Shit. Now I'm thinking about it. He probably sitting right next to Damn. Now when you think about it out loud, it's crazy. Because you have to have a certain withhold a certain standard to have a certain job. Now you go to school for all these years to hold this qualification. But the dude that got a record long as the yellow brick road gonna get that job before you do. Kind of messed up, huh? Say you go to school, you can become anything you want. Trump say grab him by the coochie. I'm sorry, but that is what he said. It's not no allegedly. That is what he said. Grab him by the... He ain't say the coochie word, but he said the P word. But it's crazy. Oh, but hold on. We ain't gonna talk about the white privilege. We're gonna talk about this ding-a-ling here. Officer Juwan Madlock in Florida. Hold on. This dude been on was it in Florida? No, I'm lying. It was in Milwaukee. When I say talk about a plug, a Milwaukee police officer, which is Juwan Madlock, has been arrested by the feds for sharing confidential information to gang members about their ops. That's a plug. Are you stupid? It's stupid, but that's a plug. Dude, you've been an officer for 10 years. And you hook up with a gang member. You give him the information about his ops so they can set him up. Scandalous. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. So the crazy thing, the feds end up finding out, right? So they did, they looking into it before they make the arrest. And they found out the dude, what's his name? Colby Hannah was one of the gang members. He's a convicted felon. They raided his house. They found weapons, a stolen car, and text messages between him and Officer Madlock about, the ops, the whereabouts. It's like, okay, if you're going to do this and you're going to run, go on this here highway and just go straight. I got you from there. Bruh, you texting this? You texting this? You've been on the force for 10 years. You a black dude. You texting this to the gang member that you have given him information about his ops. And if you do something with the nearest highway to jump on and that he can get away, bruh. I'm sorry. I like it. Yeah, that's a plug, but that's effed up at the same time, though. That's effed up. Hey, if I had the same mind frame from back in the day, I would say something. I don't have that same mind frame, but boy, it's stupid. Ladies and gentlemen, do not do that at home. That is fucking stupid. Dude, you not only that you texting this known gang member, it's not even on a throwaway phone. It's like what happened to meet me at a certain place? I tell this shit to you face to face because I don't need no want to leave nothing behind. What happened to that? Oh, you being lazy? You gonna take? Okay. Boy, you can tell what generation we dealing with. You can tell the generation we dealing with. My generation, yeah. We ain't gonna believe that shit on no damn phone. What? Hey, meet me at the pool. I ain't gonna say no stupid shit like that. But I did see one that was funny as hell. Tyrone, this reminded me of you. I don't know why. I guess because when you told me about the duck the other day. When you told me about the duck, it reminded me of you. This Florida man broke into jail to smoke a blunt with his homeboy. Wait a minute, like, you know what? How high can you be to be like, you know what, my boy need to try this. I know he in jail, but he just got to try this. Not let me bomb my boy out and, you know, I'm going to put this aside and then, you know, boo. No. He tried to break into jail so he can smoke a blunt with his friend. I don't never want to be that messed up. I don't never want to be that messed up. To go to the jailhouse, to try to fight to get in, so my boy could hit this what y'all call it, Zaza, or this ooh-wee, I don't know what the hell y'all call it nowadays. I don't know. I don't want to do that. You try to break in so your boy could puff with you. Now both of y'all in, neither one of y'all gonna puff. And depending on the officer, he might have broke some of it so he could take it with him to see what it's like. Cause you know, not that whole thing ain't finna go in there. It's not. They ain't finna compensate that whole thing. They finna like, what the hell make him want to break in? Why you feel like you need to share? Let me see what this like. Hold on. Yeah. But I don't know. I laughed at it. I don't give a damn. It's funny. It's funny as shit to me. Okay, let me ask y'all personal. Rick James say drugs make you do some crazy thing. Hey, I remember hanging with Tyrone back in the day. This dope fiend tried to sell me a house for $1. I wanted to get that. She had a deed in her hand and everything. I'm like, I'm finna get Tyrone. Like, no, don't do it. I'm like, what you mean? What you mean? Woo! Remember that Tyrone by the tree? Lady was trying to sell her house for $1. I was for the out, man. What's up, Miss Parker? Well, Andrea, how you doing, boo boo? What's up, cousin? No, this lady tried to sell me a house for the. Okay, back in my I ain't gonna tell you about it. Days. I used to rent this crackhead car for the weekend for $5. We ain't gonna talk about that. Anyway, y'all, I need y'all honest opinion on this situation. I thought that this was kind of smart, but I guess it also depends on how much money you make, how you feel about it. But then again, it kind of makes sense. Like, slow the fuck down. Okay, California. Okay. In San Francisco, the Democratic government, what's his name, Gavin Newsom, issued they got now where you can issue a speeding ticket, and it depends on your income of how much it's gonna be. So the ticket could be between $50 and $500 if you go on 11 miles and over. So if you consider it indigent, you're gonna get like half off of your fees. So pretty much you can be broke and get half off your, like 80%. Yeah, 80% off your fees. I ain't gonna say more poor people gonna be speeding, but it's like, if you think about it, they got poor folks that's in and locked up, that's been in there forever over a speeding ticket, and it's knowing them where it's like $200 and don't nobody tell them, or something going on, and shit, now it's gonna be 80%. Go ahead and pay it and go and get out. If you got a Ferrari and you speed and you figure, oh, I'm above the law and this and that, or I'll go ahead and pay that little $50 ticket, I ain't worry about it. No. Pay what you weigh. I kinda like it. On the cool, I gotta like it. I don't speed no way. I go to speed limit. I'm in Houston, so I go Houston speed limit. And then you can only go 5 miles over. They talking about San Francisco, you can go 11 miles over. Come on now. I never get caught. But I think that's pretty good though. And then they just actually, they put out in San Francisco, they did like, right now they did 33 cameras. Within the next 6 months, they're going to have more. So your speeding ticket depends on your income. I actually like that, honestly. So what y'all think about it? I like it. I like it. I smell smoke. Okay. I seen this. I'm not sure if it's true, because I ain't seen nothing else on it, and I tried to research it. I ain't seen nothing else on it, but just in case it is true, I'm letting y'all know. For those that receive food stamps in Texas, the Senate passed a bill to ban soda, chips, and candy. Not sure when it's supposed to happen. But my crazy thing is, like, why those three? Soda, chips, and candy. What they figure people that receive food stamps, that's all they buy? They must ain't been in the black folk neighborhood, because motherfuckers be trying to get lobster tails, shrimp. Okay, get chips. Get your bag of $2.99 chips and be done with. They done already raised them from $2 chips to $2.99. So, like I say, I ain't seen nothing else about it. I'm not sure if that's one of them fake news type of quote things, but you know how this shit go. All right. Now, you know Trump is trying to already delete Black history. He's trying to close down the Smithsonian too. In Washington, which is the only brown building, historical brown building there, if y'all think about it. Trying to mess all that up. But Christy, a black woman whose aunt survived the Tulsa massacre, refused to let it be buried. She launched her own Saturday Black History classes. And not only did the community show up, they packed the room. Since they taking Black History out the classrooms, she was like, yeah, no. Okay, so, all right, we can't talk about it Monday through Friday. So where she's located at, she gonna hold it on the Saturday. You can't do shit about that. Her personal resident, her information, you can't do nothing about that. And I'm for it. Like shit, you trying to delete us? You trying to delete us all together? Make America great again. When the hell was it great? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, no, I'm not sure. Yeah, no. We the only one who pay for healthcare, pay for colleges, pay for medication. Yeah, when the hell was we better than anybody else? Because there's a lot of places out there that don't charge for that. But we the land of the free. What's free? What's free? Because when you work and you paying taxes, then you got, when you get paid, you pay taxes on those taxes. And when it's income tax time, you're paying taxes on those taxes on those taxes. What's free? Put my air in my mama name. My mama dead. I'm put my air in my mama name. As soon as they start charging for air. I knew he was gonna start. We got neighbors now. Yeah, we got neighbors now. Anyway. Now, okay, I know some of y'all heard about that Georgia man that was arrested for leaving his 3 young kids, ages 1, 6, and 10, at a McDonald's play yard so he can go right next door for a job interview. They always trying to condemn a black man. They always talking about he not trying, he not trying, he not trying. But if you got a last minute job interview, which is right next door to a playground, that kid, the oldest kid is 10. That 10-year-old could watch that damn baby and them two until he get out that, his interview. Like, what? And the crazy thing is, it's like, I agree and I disagree. I agree that the kids can, he can watch the kids at the McDonald's playground. The 10-year-old know not to go with strangers. At the end of the day, these folks snatching up kids left and right. So it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Damn, you trying to get a job to better for you and your kids. But if you ain't got no sitter, you ain't got nobody to watch them, okay, grab them something to eat, McDonald's playground, boom. There you go. Daddy be right back. Go ahead and play. I'm right here. I'm right next door. And what? I don't know. I'm complex about that one, cause it's I don't know. It's Ashley, stop. You see I'm on live, goddammit. And yes, Tyrone, I'm talking about that Ashley. Like he's trying. He got a job interview right next to the goddamn playground. Let the kids play. And I want to know who reported it though. Y'all know who reported that. But you know what? I think it would have been different if he would have talked to the manager or one of the employees at McDonald's and be like, hey, look, this is my situation. I got a job interview right next door. I grab my kids something to eat. They finna eat and play in the playground. I'm gonna be 15 minutes. I'll be right back. Just keep an eye on them right quick. You know damn well we would have watched them babies. We would have watched them babies while that man go do that interview. It's in us. We would have watched them babies. That's just fucked up. Plain and simple. Okay. Okay, dude wanted to shooting rapper, what's his name? Sauce Walker, Say So P. These names is, I don't know what the hell, y'all. Salsa Walk, Salsa Juice, Juice Box, Apple Juice, Pineapple Juice. What Juice World? What the? Y'all ain't got no sauce trying to be juicy. I don't get it. Cause to me, you juicy, you a little fruit anyway. So anyway, the man wanted in a unalive rapper of Sauce Walker, Say So P, found unalive in Houston. I got questions. He found unalive in Houston. Ain't that dude? Don't that dude stay in Atlanta? I'm just saying. He stay in Atlanta, but they found him in Houston. Boy. And then that was quick though too. It was like 2-3 day intervals. Like You got him, okay, I'm gonna get you. For what? Y'all ain't reached 30 yet. Y'all ain't even start living. Like, your peace stream ain't even straight. It's still crooked. You still pissing on the seat. Like, y'all still children. And what you doing this for? You trying to get your career off the ground. You ain't gonna live to reap none of the benefits. So, he said in Memphis, okay. Memphis, Atlanta, whatever. He ain't saying in Houston. You're not gonna reap none of the benefits because you hollering about what you did to your ops. Young people that's on here, that's watching, that ain't clicked the thing to show you that you're watching. I know you're watching. Let me explain something to you. Gangsters move in silence. We're not going to tell the whole world what... Let me rephrase that. Gangsters not going to tell the whole world what they're about to do or what they did to get a record deal or because it make it sound good. No. They're not finna say that. Why do you think the OGs are OGs? They don't brag on nothing. Like, y'all remedial as fuck. Y'all remedial. Dead ass. You gonna do something, have an ankle monitor on you and do a video or a TikTok or IG live about what you're accused of doing, and then you telling the world that you did it. But when you go to court, you want to cry and be like, I didn't do it. Yeah, you did. You wore your church shoes because you wore your church shoes to court because you know you did. You know you finna go. Go and get your faded up for court. Get your locks twisted, whatever. You did it. You brag about it. What you bragging on? I don't New York people say, what is you, dumb? Why? What are you bragging on? Dude, gangsters move in silence. They don't tell. That's why they got OGs. OGs live. You new boots, we don't even know who the hell you is until your name come across. Oh, this person that got unalived by such and such. Who the fuck is you? Just because you known in your town don't necessarily mean the rest of the world know you. Because I didn't know the Waka Hookah Sucker Waka Say So Pete. Who the fuck is you? I didn't know who that. Child. Hell, I didn't know who the hell Juice WRLD was until I think my son asked about him. I'm like, what the hell is a Juice WRLD? Is that somebody on your YouTube channel? What is that? I don't know these new people. Cause y'all, oh goodness. It's just stupid anyway. All right, now you know I gotta talk about something racist, right? Okay, here we go. This lady goes to doctor's office. She getting some blood work done. I don't remember her first name. I think it's Katrina or something like that. But her last name was King. So she ended up hitting record because she's like, she want everybody to see what they did in this office before she even confront the nurses or whatever. They put King Kong on her blood work. Mind you, this lady looked like she about a good 109 pounds soaking wet with Timberlands on. And she talked to the nurse and she's like, who did this? And the nurse was like, I'm sorry, I don't know who did that. I can find out whoever. You know, the lady's real calm. She's like, well, I don't think this is real nice, you know, maybe it has a black woman. Yes, my name is King, but you can't replace that, you know, and say King Kong. That's not my name. And the nurse was very apologetic. She's like, I'll find out who it is. You know, she real nice. Nobody voice got elevated. Few minutes later, this other nurse come in. Ma'am, I did that. It was a mistake. I don't know. I don't know. It was a typo. Bitch, that wasn't no typo. You was trying to be funny. And then think she was going to look down on it. Don't these nurses realize that when we get blood work done, the one that's doing the drawing our blood, we look at the label to make sure that's our shit? It has to have our name on it for us to give out the okay. That you just did. Oh, ma'am, I'm sorry. That was a mistake. It must have been a typo. No. That wasn't a goddamn typo. You being funny. But she recorded everything. She recorded everything. I'm glad she do. So when she go to court and sue their asses, I hope she wins. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Speaking of Houston. Okay, you know how you had them days where like, I'm going to go to work, but I ain't going to work. Don't nobody talk to me because I don't feel like talking to nobody. Okay, well, obviously this lady felt like this all the damn time. But the fucked up part is she's a 911 operator, so you can't really feel like that. She is arrested because she hung up on over 800 people as a 911 operator. They asked her why she hung up. She said, I ain't feel like talking to nobody. Now I know comedians make jokes. What was that? Bernie Mac made a joke talking about, I come to work, but I ain't doing no work or whatever. Boy, you're a 911 dispatcher. Your job is to talk to people. If you don't feel like talking to people during them days, you having a moment, go take a breather in the break room. Go take a poop on the toilet or call in. But you hung up with over 800 people because you ain't feel like talking? And it's here in Houston. I'm wondering how many people could still be here on Earth, breathing air, if she would have actually fulfilled that conversation. I thought about being a 911 operator before. I thought about it. I'm too extra. I'm too extra. I'm extra. I'll be like, 911, what's your emergency? Such as a girl, who was that? See, I know me. I can't do it. I can't do it, especially if I know somebody on the phone. Oh man, I couldn't maintain that professionalism. I will be extra dramatic with them. I'll be trying to do all extra. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Matter of fact, I did a TikTok about that too before. Being a 911 operator, because I think the girl called in on her boyfriend because he was cheating, and she turned him in for selling. I couldn't do it. I'd be over dramatic, and I'd be like, damn, do I know this person? Oh yeah, he got that stash. I can't do that. See, I couldn't do it. I ain't even finna lie to y'all. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry, I'm jamming silk. Okay. Y'all remember a few months ago when I did the topic about this dude off this whole family because his parents told him that he couldn't spend the night at his girlfriend's house? So he bumped off everybody, mom, dad, sister, brother. I think the dog got away. I'm not sure.
5, 4.
But they went ahead and gave him a sentence.
1.
I know 911 get all the gossip, but I can't do that. No. I'm not sure. I think he let the dog get away, but he bumped off the mama, daddy, sister, brother. Excuse me, because his parents said he couldn't sleep over his girlfriend's house. Breeze is like, see, this is why ladies don't give up the A coochie. Don't do that. Because, see, you end up with situations like that. They went ahead and sentenced him. He got 360 years. Dude was 17 when this happened. He 19 now. He ain't even got a portion of good. He ain't even experienced all of that. Well, he gonna be somebody's girlfriend, or Butch and Butch Cassidy and all them. They gonna get him. Dude, you offed off your whole family over Coochie, and y'all say Coochie don't rule the world. Boy, stop. You off your whole family. She don't know what's going on. She wants you to spend a night, so you like, okay, let me go ask my parents. She waiting at the house. Okay, she chilling. She waiting. Okay, you ask your parents and they say no. You unalive everybody. You know what? Still to this day, I don't know if he even made it to old girl house, or did he get caught within the process? I still don't know. But like that old song, you got that killer pussy. Right? Okay, remember that song, Killer Pussy? Yeah. She had. But the crazy thing is, like, shit, she got another boyfriend now. She ain't gonna wait for you, bro. You got 360 years. Don't send up here. Don't think she gonna wait for you. No. You off your whole family. Who gonna put money on your books? Oh, okay, you ain't think about that shit. That's funny as shit to me. I don't care. That's funny as hell. Who gonna put money on your books? You done offed everybody trying to get some Gucci. And they say, Coochie ain't worth it, boy. Stop. Talking about what you're worth. Boy. Y'all look, oh, and another thing, you little podcast bros, y'all need to cut that shit out. How about what Coochie ain't worth or whatever. Knowing damn well you either sucking on your homeboy, you worry about the wrong thing. We're gonna talk about that next week, because I got like a lot to talk about that though. I might just do a whole video on it. We're gonna move around. Okay, y'all know the worst apartments in Houston is Haverstock, right? This little young dude, what's his name? Burson Woods, 17. Last month he robbed somebody. Him and a couple other people robbed somebody. He got out. He on ankle monitor. Why he on ankle monitor? He decided to rob somebody else in the same apartment complex, but instead of robbing them for money, he wanted to rob them of their dignity, just for likes on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook. Him and some other people picked a random individual. They had nothing to do with nothing. And I ain't gonna say what they used, but they used something to make that individual man get out his clothes and humiliate him just to rob him of his dignity for likes. And Popo's got a whole other video. And it's the same dude they just let out for robbing somebody in the same apartment complex. I don't understand why that apartment complex is still even up. Like, why? Everything happens over there. A lot of my what's the name talks about those apartments over there. Why are they even still up? Condemn them, knock them down, and start from scratch. This is
crispy peaks, 12 like so long.
Anywho, on my last topic, this is crazy, but it's actually it's not crazy. It's actually fucked up, but it makes you look at life a different way. I'm in a whole lot of groups I shouldn't be on Facebook. Whatever, I'm grown and shit. So I'm on in this group, and somebody said something. They made a comment about this lady, about her being overweight. And I'm like, she really wasn't that damn big, to be honest with you. I'm like, well, F y'all, cause shit, I love my fat ass, so it is what it is. And this one chick, she's like, well, what about your health? Are you not concerned about your health? I say, baby, you can check my records. I pass everything. I don't have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, none of that. I don't have diabetes. I don't have shit. I'm fat. And I got a little water gain, but that little water weight, that's it. She said, well, how can that be? Well, it can happen. She's like, well, you're not worried about dying because of that, bitch. I'm black in America, and I'm a female. So I should be more concerned about me losing weight or the fact that I need to dodge bullets because I'm black. Make this shit make sense. Bruh. The comments after her ass after that. First of all, I've never been embarrassed about myself. Even when I was way bigger than this. Because trust me, I was really, really, really bigger than this. I love my fat ass. And I'm not finna change for nobody. As long as my records, everything said I'm healthy. I don't give a fuck what you look at on my appearance. My insides, I'm good. I'm straight. But the thing is, the fact that people have to look at you nowadays, and because I'm a bigger person, they're like, are you not worried about your weight? About your health? Are you dying? Bitch, I'm black. Trump is in office. I don't worry about that part. What's more important? Thank y'all for tuning in Wake Up Wednesday. I'll holler at y'all next Wednesday.